Hey class, today what we're going to be doing, we are going to be learning about Autodesk. Autodesk is a program that we are going to be using to create 3D models on our computer. And so I want to make sure we understand how to use it, so let's get started. Our task today, you guys are going to create a cube. Now here's your criteria. You must create a cube, meaning all sides are the same in dimension. And the dimension that the sides need to be, they need to be 3 inches by 3 inches. And then lastly, we're going to color the cube yellow. You need to look for the icon that looks like an eye, like on the screen, and open up Autodesk Inventor. It may take a few minutes, but this is the program that we're going to be using. All right, so when you open up the program, this is what the screen is going to look like. So let's start with a 2D sketch, so I'm going to select that. And now you'll see that we can work in various planes. We're going to focus on the XY plane. Now, I want to point out this is your model tree over here. We want to keep this open. What we're going to do is we're going to make a cube. So obviously we're going to start with pre-made geometry shapes. So we're going to start with a rectangle. So we're going to click on the rectangle, and then I want you to left click and then drag. Now, we said it was going to be a 3 inch by 3 inch. Now, there's 2 ways that you can do that, all right? The one way, before you go ahead and enter or anything else, you'll see that I have these little boxes next to my square or my shape that I started to create. It's not really truly a square yet. We want to make it a square. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in our dimensions. So I'm going to type in 3, and notice it replaced whatever number was there. I do not want to hit enter. I want to hit the tab button. So hit the tab button. Don't worry about it changing right now, and we want to hit the other dimension, 3 again. And now I hit enter. But you'll notice that I can't see my shape. I'm too zoomed in. So a way to change that is using this tool that's in the far right upper hand corner. This is your Viewcube. Right now you'll notice that we're looking at the front view of our cube. So remember when we did the multi-view drawings, your front view is what we're drawing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on it or click on front. So you'll now see these black lines. And if I hit this dimension button right up here, I'm able to go ahead and see that I've made this 3 inches. Now if you accidentally hit enter and it's not 3 inches, you can again hit this dimension tab right here, or this dimension block right here, and it allows you to then click on the black lines, which are your dimension lines, and you can change it. So right now I have a 3 inch by 3 inch square, but I want to make this a cube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my 2D sketch. So you'll see this button right up here at the check mark. Click that. And again, I'm going to hit my home or front part of my the Viewcube so I can see the home and zoom out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be up in my 3D model tab. I'm going to select extrude. Basically, extruding is just going ahead and creating a depth to your profile. So I'm going to click on extrude, and I'm going to click on my shape. I want this square to become a cube. So what I'm going to be doing, if you kind of take a look, you can see that right now it's automatically wanting to go ahead and extrude it to be only 1 inch. But I don't want it to be 1 inch. I want it to be 3 inches. So I can go ahead and change the distance right here. Either way, I want to go ahead and select it and then say OK. Now, the other thing we were supposed to do, if we take a look at our criteria, is to make it yellow. If I wanted to go ahead and have my whole cube become a certain color, what I want to do is I want to go to the very top part of my ribbon, and I can actually change, and I could just choose glossy gold or gold and have my whole shape change. So now we have our cube. It's 3 inches by 3 inches, and it's gold or yellow. So we want to make sure we save it. So you'll go up to the eye icon, and as you scroll down, you'll want to save as, and this is where you then can save it. Now notice it's going to be saved in my documents file, and there I have my cube. If you have any questions, let me know, but I want you to try to make a cube with these criteria. Good luck today.